Hey WAC members and friends, it's Kim Flannery, the Director of Nutrition at the Wisconsin Athletic Club. And I'm here with you today from my house. I'm guessing most of you are in your houses today too, because that's what we're doing a lot of these days. Little extra stress going on right now, and eating can be extra challenging. We've also got easy access to food. This really sets us up if we already tend to eat when we're emotional. It's kind of a extra tricky situation. My challenge, yes, I am human as well, and what I deal with is procrastination. I used to call it boredom. I am owning it as procrastination now because that's exactly what it is. I know I have plenty to do, but I find myself drifting into the kitchen, trying to avoid doing those things or to take a break maybe. It seems to me such a more acceptable break than laying on the couch and doing nothing or just endlessly watching old TV shows. So what I would like us to do is take a look at an acronym that is NICE. It spells nice. So the N is what we'll focus on most. That's notice. And I'll go into that more in a minute, but I want to run through the rest so you know the whole process. The I stands for identify, and that means that we're going to identify what our choices are at this moment. We know we could eat. There's probably some other options we have that might be more supportive for emotional challenges. So for me, one of mine would be to go play my piano, or I might pick up my knitting project. I know you have things that help to calm you down and just kind of relax you a little bit. Those are the things you want to be calling to mind at this point. The C stands for choose. That's where you actually choose what are you going to do right now. So maybe you're going to eat, but at least you will have thought through what your options are. So that in itself is different than just playing out the habit without a thought. The E is the last step, and that's evaluate. And this is our chance to take a look at what we got for what we did, so to speak. If we ate, how did we feel when we were done? Were we overstuffed? Just noticing. If you take the judgment out of this, you're going to really be able to get some valuable information. The minute that the judgments enter in and you start beating yourself up, you lose a lot of that opportunity. So try, if you can, to make this entire process more objective, less emotional, just as if you're curious. You just want to see what's happening. So let's go back to the N, because that's where I said we were going to focus. The N is notice. So what are you going to notice? I'd like you to just pay attention to what are you feeling right now? What is this emotion that's uncomfortable at the moment? And if you can identify that, just noticing it, just put a name on it. That will help too. And then you can play out the rest of this, because you will have at least taken a less emotional pause, and then you can maybe identify what your choices are and go through the rest of the process. Give it a try. See if that helps. I certainly hope that it will. And don't give up right away, because this takes some time, but you will be rewiring your brain as you go, and it gets easier. So remember that. Remember when it feels hard, that you're actually slowly changing the structure of your brain, as amazing as that sounds. That's all for today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and please keep yourself safe. I look forward to seeing you soon at the club.